How to save time when plotting your process data? Well, when you do a sensitivity analysis in your design to understand what's the best thermodynamic and economic performance of your system, you generate a number of data points for the same key performance indicators. And the process tools like DWC, Aspen Plus, Aspen HYSYS, they do let you plot this, but I believe that those plots are not the most beautiful plots in the world, right? So I always encourage my students and my researchers I work with to plot their plots in Excel, or at least in Excel, so that they look nicer, so that they are easier to read, and so that you've got more control over the size of the fonts and so on. But again, that might not, if you don't do it properly, it might not look as good. So let me give you an example based on some of the data that I collected from the DWC model. So over here, I've got the data from my methanation model, where I change the methanation temperature and I look at the different parameters. So for example, I have the effect of the temperature, methanation temperature on the molar fraction of methane in the outlet gas. So you can see the lower the temperature, the higher the molar fraction of methane, which means we've got better conversion of reactants. So if I quickly just change the description a little bit, so I will just go the outlet temperature or just temperature and molar fraction, so that it's a little bit easier, and I will go and insert the conventional plot. So let's just go scatter. Yeah, I don't really want that. I just want this part of that plot. It did that in the wrong way. So you can see it's not that easy. I'll just remove everything. I'll add new series. That will be random series. I don't need that one. So I go on X. I've got my temperature. So that's my X axis. And my Y axis is my methanation, mole fraction of methane. So once I plot that, you will be able to see that my chart doesn't look very nice. Okay, so you can play with it. You can use chart design tools over here. You can add, you can remove the title. You can add, say, axis titles and so on. So you can do that for each graph separately. But what you can do is you can create templates. So templates let you create a single style for your charts, and then you just a little bit adjust to make sure that your chart looks well, representative. So let me show you how you can do this. Using this data, you'll be able to see that it generally doesn't look good. It doesn't have any axis descriptions and so on. So how I can do this? I just go to the change charts type, go to my templates. You can see I've got a number of templates over here. So I'll just select my template that I've created some time ago. Just go over here. You can see that it's empty for now, mostly because of the ranges are set in a different way. So I just delete my series because I don't need that. Just go to reset my axis. And if I reset my axis over here, you can see my data started to appear right here. So I may just limit that to 1 and 6, for example. I might change my temperature number to 0, right? So I don't need that. I might go to my line and data. I might want to add my solid line, just change it to dark so that it's a little bit better visible. I can change my range as well over here to 200 because that's where maybe 100, so that it sits within the plot. And now I just need to add my titles, which is my temperature and my mole fraction of methane in the mixture. Right. I can also change this so that it shows every one over here, or one, and I will change the number so that it's consistent to number and 1. So you can see you can create pretty beautiful graphs in Excel, pretty representative, in a very short period of time, mostly when you use templates. So you create your template for your graphs once, then you save it as template, and then you can reuse it again with some minor modifications of the ranges and of the line colors. I hope this will save you time when plotting your fantastic data.